Now this story is called Too Much Tucker is Bad for a Wombat, and it's by Ricky D LaSoul. Whipper the Wombat awoke to the biggest hunger. His stomach was rumbling and gurgling away. He decided a sedge and smoked bark roll would hit the spot and kickstart his day. He opened the esky and found the sedges, smoked bark, shrub root wedges, and the leftover snowgrass edges. Bazza the emu had a lot to say. "Oh my word, Whipper, what an array! You can't eat that! Too much tucker is bad for a wombat!" Then Bazza snatched the snowgrass from Whipper and took off the other way. Whipper laughed and shouted, "I'm so hungry I could eat an esky!" He opened his mouth like his crocodile mates, with big sharp teeth that everyone hates. 4 foot wide and 5 foot long. In popped the esky. I know it sounds wrong. Then he swallowed it with a big gulp. "Yummy, yummy in my tummy," he said. Just like that, he gobbled it down until he was full, from the sneezer to the breezer. His hunger grew bigger and bigger. He wasn't bothered about his figure. When he went up creek to play, he saw kakadu plums in a tree, ripe and ready to be picked today. He thought it would be great to make a plum pie, then nudged the tree hard as he couldn't climb high. He used an old bird's nest that he found nearby to gather up the kakadu plums from the country land so dry. Rusty the Roo was nibbling on the native hedge that formed around an old tractor's edge. He saw the nest full of kakadu plums and was keen for a sample of any plum crumbs as they tumbled out of the nest like baby magpies ready to fledge. A juicy plum flew up and over. It was the biggest of the rest. Rusty caught it one-handed and polished it on his chest. "Oh my gosh, Whipper, you can't eat that. Too much tucker is bad for a wombat," Rusty dribbled, munching on the plum. Whipper laughed and said, "I'm so hungry I could eat a tractor." With his one and only tooth, he chomped on the tractor, shredding it up just like a bush leaf. Truth! Wombats have sharp teeth. Then he swallowed it with a big gulp. "Yummy, yummy in my tummy," he said. Just like that, he gobbled it down without any grief. Whipper's hunger grew bigger and bigger. He wasn't concerned about his figure. He could not wait to bake a pie. He didn't know how but wanted to try. Then he saw his elder kookaburra high up in the sky. Cookie the kookaburra was a great cook. In fact, it was in her name. She didn't need a cooking book. Her home was an old wind pump, creaking in the backyard, towering tall like a eucalyptus tree, to take a look and keep guard. Nothing she made was ever too hard. "Please help me bake a pie with all these plums from the kakadu tree." "G'day, Whipper," Cookie sang, perched high on her sail having morning tea. "My oh my! A pie with all those plums? You can't eat that! Too much tucker is bad for a wombat!" "I have a recipe that I will share for the best plum pie with a kookaburra flair. Come and I'll make you some Vegemite toast, my favourite wombat with the most." Whipper laughed and said, "I'm so hungry I could eat the rust out of an old metal wind pump." Then he stole the old bird's morning tea, setting off the wind pump, flinging Cookie to a tree. The elder kookaburra spun round like a pinwheel. She was done with all that steel. The wind pump flew high into the sky, then down with its metal tip. Whipper poked out his tongue, which rolled out like a landing strip. Then he swallowed the wind pump with a big gulp. "Yummy, yummy in my tummy," he said. Just like that, he gobbled it down, a crash landing trip. He waved to his elder kookaburra and giggled. Sorry, Cookie. Thanks for your help and the toast. Care to join us for tucker later? Dad's making a roast. With his hunger grew bigger and bigger, he didn't care about his figure. At dinner time, he filled his plate to the brim with roasted roots, bush peas, gravy and mash. His sister flicked her phone finger to steal a taste, causing it to splash. OMG, little bro. FYI, you can't eat that. Too much tucker is bad for a wombat. Post tag hash. Whipper had enough. He swallowed the esky, the old tractor was tough. The rusty wind pump still spinning and rough. It wasn't all the tucker that was making him upset, rather everyone's opinions that weren't easy to forget.
Oh, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Don't tell me I can't eat that. Too much tucker is never enough for a wombat.
Whipper confessed, rubbing his furry belly. Honestly, I'm pretty full. I might skip the main course and just have dessert. At that moment, the oven timer went off for his alert. Just like that, the Kakadu plum pie was done in a flash. Whipper topped a big slice with whipped wallaby grass cream and midgeon berry ice cream. But only a dash. And that's the end of the story. Thanks for listening, and if you'd like to purchase this book for yourself or someone you love, then jump on Amazon.com and you can grab a copy there. Have a great big day!